I greet you in Jesus' precious name. I want to speak to you about an ascending scale. An ascending scale. The Lord Jesus Christ blesses us on an ascending scale, not a descending scale. So when we get born again, He gives us new life. He gives us new opportunities. He gives us hope. He gives us joy. Okay? He takes away sin. He takes away guilt. Okay? He takes away all those fearful things. But it works on a scale, folks. He doesn't give it to us all at once because we would never be able to cope. If we go to the book of Genesis, chapter 13, I just want to read a couple of verses from verse 14. And the Lord said to Abram, after Lot had separated from him, lift your eyes now and look from the place where you are. Look northward, southward, eastward, and westward. For all the land which you see, I give to you and your descendants forever. God has promised you so many things. And some of you are watching this program and you're saying, but Angus, it's not happening. It's not coming to pass. I've been patient, I've been waiting. I would say to you, wait a little longer. God will not deceive you. God will not promise you something and then not give it to you. Because you see, God cannot tell lies. He cannot be untrue to Himself. He said, I came to give you life abundantly. John chapter 10 and verse 10. The thief comes to steal, to kill, to destroy, but I came to give you life abundantly. Now I'll tell you why God doesn't give you everything you've asked for at once. Because you wouldn't be able to cope. And I'm talking from experience. If God gave me everything I have now, I'm talking spiritually, when I gave my life to Christ, I would probably die of fright. I really mean that. I remember I'd known the Lord for 3 months. I gave my life to the Lord in a little church in Greytown, which is 15 kilometers away. And after 3 months, the minister, bless his heart, he's gone to be with the Lord now. He risked his whole congregation on me. I had to bring a message. I think it was an evening service. I can't remember exactly. And there might have been 25 people sitting there. Folks, I was petrified. Now, can you imagine if I'd given my life to the Lord and then the Lord allowed me to address the Mighty Men Conference in 2010 where we had hundreds of thousands of men? It just wouldn't have worked. I probably would have died on the platform. I know what you're thinking. You said, Angus, you nearly died in 2009. Anyway, when you had those 2 heart attacks, that's quite right. But it wasn't because of the crowd. I want to say to you that God gives us gifts, okay, and blessings on an ascending scale. So as we grow in the Lord, so He gives us more. He gave it to Abraham after a season, not right at the beginning. And that's what God does. And that's why I love Him so much. He doesn't give us too much so that we can't cope. He allows us to grow through tribulation, through hardship, through learning patience. And then as we grow, so He gives us more and more and more until eventually we are ready to go home to be with Him in paradise. I always remember one person saying, God gives you the strength to live and God gives you the strength to die. So don't be afraid of death because the Lord will be with you and He'll give you the ability to die as a Christian with grace and with peace. But in the meantime, remember, we are on an ascending scale. So don't be disheartened. You say, God's forgotten me. He hasn't forgotten you. He's preparing you for the next chapter in your life. Goodbye.
We trust that you have been blessed by today's message. For more information, please visit angusbuchan.com.